It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see the Bears rocket on quarterback. It doesn't get a lot better than his last game, going over 500 yards. It's the Bears and the Wizards. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Wizards of Tokyo taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Tokyo club, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Now, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. Now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them. With an onside kick, unsuccessfully.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. But you look at this defense, and they're squarely in the middle of the pack against the run this year, number 16 in the NFL.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Robinson able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Mike Williams, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big
miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
I came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Tyquan Thornton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season has been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this...
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. A couple of plays set him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Wizards respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, you know, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and a much better case of what we're going to do.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's game 1. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. Runs through the contact. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Robinson outright and brought in by Moore. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you it's ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. He was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A throw over the middle, taken in, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chicago offense set to get started.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Trouble, 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Robinson.
And again back to Kmet.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Set, cut.
To throw is Robinson on 1st and 10. The numbers for him from a week ago, and you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
No question about it, partner. We just saw it right there. They want to get him the ball in space and see what he can do after the catch.
Ready.
Robinson, off play action, under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Deion Jones, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Robinson. Touchdown Bears! Down Peoples-Jones, 31 yards. And the Bears are able to move back in front. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if...
And that's caught inside the 30. Tyquan Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also,
and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown. Mike Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have yet again retaken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was. Play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up a throw. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Rolling to his left. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
Right?
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Hardman on the return.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
18 rattle.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And they work this out past the 25. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
On the move past the 40, down the left sideline.
And touchdown! A big play there. 73 yards.
And the Wizards are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at...
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Chris Barnes.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Robinson.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Robinson to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Tokyo offense heads back out there now.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you've...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Tyquan Thornton. 71 yards.
And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Khalil Herbert, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears get a bit closer. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Come on.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They've got his man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last two snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Back to throw again. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. They're going to look to throw. Dance into his, and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
So from the 37, here's second and a yard.
Yellow, opposite, green, check white.
Hand off right side for Herbert.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Blue, check pink. Black one, yellow, one.
Off the play fake. Robinson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Brings up second and 17 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Robinson.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Robinson.
And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That was complete down the field to Smith.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 29 yards.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
He'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable, and there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Robinson.
A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to 13.
Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Here's Mecole Hardman. This taken in right around the goal line.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And that one's at halftime with them leading the visiting New York Giants. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Sam Howell. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Now he's loose again. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton.
46 yards.
And the Wizards come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Ready.
Here's Robinson throwing on first down.
That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
A CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw here.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Likely.
A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Wizards' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Blue check. Check pink.
They go play action here on first down.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Off the bootleg, Robinson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's the fullback.
His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, it was 2nd and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 22. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And bring this out to the 20. Turn there for Hardman. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Goes right back to Smith again. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
18, pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Robinson now on 1st down.
That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To throw is Robinson on 1st and 10.
Drops this one down to Gainwell.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Robinson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Like somebody thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
1st down, Wizards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Back to throw again. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Operating from the gun, Robinson. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield at man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He's just not at his focus in this game. It's not one drop. It's not 2. That's 3 for this contest.
Yeah, uncharacteristic for any NFL receiver, and he's no exception. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Robinson.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll set up to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
On the set. Ready. Hut.
Now a play fake here on first down. This one is caught. It's Moore. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
Breaks a tackle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Here we
And
go.
the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
and every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The Tokyo offense heads back out there now. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Out to his left. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. A great play there. 66 yards.
And the Wizards look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. Robinson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think this is what this game's become now. You just go deep, see if we can get something to go our way.
Yeah, not the most creative or most inventive play call there, but not much has worked for them throughout this game. They're almost at a loss about what to dial up.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And as a result, possession switches hands. They'll try and start this drive in the air. This is Smith with a grab. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Touchdown! A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Wizards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. They're going to look to throw. It's caught at the 1. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Ready. There. Ready.
Now Robinson throwing to start the drive. Over the middle and complete to Moore. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. Operating from the gun. Robinson. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Robinson off the play fake. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Smith brings it in, going across the middle. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And they will score a pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will shave a bit off and will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Tokyo set to go on offense once again. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead, and put the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous. You're exactly right. They can end this one on their own terms.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now they run the option on second down.
He pitches it. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can...